Thank you very much. Christine would like to ask something.
I just wanted to do a quick follow-up to your point. You say we are not creating jobs. Is it not the case that not enough jobs are being created, but that particularly due to technologies and technologies that you yourself represent, telecom, for instance, jobs are being created? I mean, if you look at the examples of Kenya, for instance, and the way in which some small supply chains are being created, are being supported by the use of mobile banking, the inclusion of women in the supply chains. Jobs, not enough, for sure. And there are many, many jobs to be created, particularly to respond to young people's, and the demographics is pushing in that direction, and so on and so forth. But I don't think that you're sort of discounting technology altogether by saying it is not creating jobs, or are you?
I don't think it's so much as technology is a factor in our not creating jobs. If you look at the need for jobs, and those jobs that we are creating, it is so small that it's almost as though we are not creating jobs. But obviously it's not in absolute terms to say we are not creating jobs. But the other day I was sharing an anecdotal story of, I work in small-scale agriculture to help smallholder farmers. And I took a trip to Mali with Kofi Annan about 10 years ago. And we were able to travel in rural Mali. Today you cannot travel in rural Mali. But I'll never forget what he said as we went round rural Mali. He said, look at all the young people. He said, these young people are being left with two choices. Either they'll have to cross the Sahara, and you know Mali's not far from Sahara. They'll have to cross the Sahara and go to Europe, having crossed the Mediterranean. That was 10 years ago. Or they'll go to the hills and join jihadists. We are seeing both. We are not creating enough jobs. And so so whatever it is we are doing, it's not enough.